Greetings and welcome everyone. Happy freaky good Friday. Happy Good Friday, everyone. Hello, hello. Let's get some music playing in the background. All right, let's say our highs and hellos to everybody. See you here. See you here. Okay, let's say our highs and our hellos. Hawker just tuned in to say have a good stream before he went to bed. Thank you, Hawker. Ooh, Maple Marie, welcome in, Maple. Nice to see you. One Prong. Retro's here. Sadam's here. Okay, we've got the mods in the house. And I hope everyone's enjoying their day off, if you had one off. Wandon. Welcome in, Wandon. Lovely to see you, Shvidi. Prince of Tonga. It's so late for you, Prince. Really late. Extra late. And I think you worked today. Atomic. Welcome in, Atomic. Hi, Philly Cheese. Hi, War Games MVP. Welcome in. Bochi's here too. And Wandon, it's really late for you too. It must be the morning for you, Wandon. You must be awake, like from the morning now. But Prince of Tonga, you probably haven't slept. I hope work was okay and not too busy, Prince. Because I know you said that you had to work. Relaxing after a busy day at work. So, I hope work was good and they didn't work you too hard. Hi, Chaz. Welcome and greetings. Pink is definitely your color, really? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Lilu Dallas Multipass Chicken Good. Love me some Lilu Dallas Multipass. Lilu Dallas. Okay, show. Hi, Emiski Zulu and Bob. Where can I get a shirt like that? Oh, wouldn't you like to know, Philly? Trying to steal my thunder, Philly? Sheesh. Actually, I have it in 3 colors. Not gonna lie. 3 colors. I have it in black, beige or khaki, and pink. I personally like black the best, but I mean, because black goes with everything. But I wanted to wear pink because it's like Easter, right? So pastels, we have a lot of pink. 5 gifted subs, you get your name on a little bunny. And it's basically the same color as the shirt. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Same color, so that's where I got the inspo from. Plus, it's demon hours. It's demon hours, so I figured I might as well dress up for the occasion and be a demon like all of you. Atomic, I'm glad you took your meds. Also, wait, Atomic, I must know. I love the shirt you're almost wearing. Yeah, thanks. Atomic, I must know. Did you go to that breakfast joint that's going to close down forever? And did you take pictures? We need evidence. We need photo evidence of that, okay? You know what they say, once you go black, you never go back. Why didn't that work? I pushed the button. There we go. Is that what they say? And they also say the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. I mean, I wouldn't know, to be honest. Okay? I honestly would not know these things, but that's what they say. I do like the black shirt though, because it does go with everything. And I'm not particularly fond of the khaki beige because I find it kind of washes out my skin tone. Right? It sort of just like washes me out to wear the khaki beige. Thank you for the follow, Jim. Not yet. I think it'll be around for a few more months. Okay. I just don't want you to miss the opportunity. I'm excited for you. Boop. I'm excited for you. That's all. So, kind of sad though that your favorite restaurant is closing. It's like a mom and pop, like a Greasy Spoon breakfast joint. Chat. Atomic loves a nice Greasy Spoon diner coffee, where you get to know the waitress and the staff. It is sad. End of an era. I'm not sure how long this place was open for, Atomic, but he said that apartments are going up. So they're building apartments, which is kind of sad, actually. Because imagine that breakfast place was there since, like, I don't know, for 30, 40 years. It's an early morning affair, though. It opens at 7 a.m. and it's packed by 8. Yeah, you've got to get there early, get a good seat, and get some nice cup of Java. A nice cup of coffee, free refills. Love me some free refills. Free, my second favorite F word. I was busy today cleaning. It was super warm here. I took the doggos for a nice walk and I did some spring cleaning. I also shot some Freaky Friday content over on Patreon. So you don't want to miss this week, boys and girls. Definitely don't want to miss this week. I did some spring cleaning. I got awfully wet for the shoot for Freaky Friday. So it was a doozy. I think I posted a video as well and took about 20... I posted 21 photos and took a video. So it was a doozy today for sure. I've been busy. I got some like extra energy, I guess because I ended stream an hour early last night. So, and I had such a late start on Twitch today. So there's that. I had a little extra energy. I did. I got some good rest. Saturn. How was the Count of Monte Cristo? I hope it was good. So, 1986 is when this Greasy Spoon Diner opened. Wow. They've been around for like 40 years. It's their 40-year anniversary this year in 2026 and they're closing after 40 fucking years. That's crazy. Hi, Trix. Welcome in. Real question. I honestly just said that, Trix. I have it in 3 colors. Black, pink, and like khaki beige. So, I love that movie. You know what? I don't think I've seen that movie before, Saturn. Wait a minute. No, I have. Wait, is that the scene where of all the gin joints in all the world, you had to walk into this one? That quote? That's the movie, right? I'm so horrible with movie, like, actors' names, movie names. No. Oh, see? Okay, never mind. I don't think I've ever seen this movie. The diner was literally a mom and pop joint. In 2012, the original owners passed it to their daughter and husband. Oh my god! It was run in the family! That's crazy. Oh, you know what, Retro? That's right. That is Casablanca. Casablanca. Of all the gin joints in all the world, you had to walk into this one. Yeah, I don't know the Count of Monte Cristo. No idea. I am Luigi Vampa, a smuggler and a thief. That's from the Count of Monte Cristo? I don't actually know that one at all. I should probably watch it. It's a classic. Hi, DM. Welcome in. So, it's an absolute classic. How are we feeling tonight? Guys, it's a long weekend. Hopefully you had the day off. Let me turn the music down ever so slightly. How are we feeling tonight, guys? Are we feeling the energy today? I don't know. We'll have to play it by ear and see. But yeah, to be honest, I don't watch a lot of black and white movies. I know that... Hi, Tolites. I know that The Wizard of Oz used to be black and white. So I do like The Wizard of Oz with Judy Garland. I like The Wizard of Oz. And I was Gone with the Wind a black and white film originally, and then they remastered it into color. Hi, Marcel. They may have done so. I know that's a super long movie, but I do like Gone with the Wind. The Count of Monte Cristo is from the 2000s? At least the version I watch. Oh. I didn't know they had a remake. The original for sure is black and white, Saturn. Definitely a classic. I had a busy day at work, but I got a nap, so I'm pretty fresh at the moment. Oh, W, Prince! Good. Love a good nap. Love a napper. I actually woke up fairly early because Viva has this way of she can open the blinds and she loves to stare out the window. I back onto a park. And if there are dogs walking in the park, which there were a ton of them because it's a lot of people had the day off, so they took their dog for a walk on a nice day in the park. And she seems to think that if she can see a dog from the window, that's her backyard. That's her territory. And how dare another dog step on her freaking territory? And she barks her ass off. So yeah, I had to basically keep shutting the blind, and then she would keep opening it up, and when there would be a dog walk by, she'd bark. It was a vicious cycle. Not the best way to wake up, to be honest. Gone with the Wind was filmed entirely in Technicolor. Oh, okay, so it was color originally. I know Gone with the I know The Wizard of Oz was not. That was remastered in color. But yeah, I don't watch a lot of black and white films. A black and white movie that is a must-see is 12 Angry Men, a brilliant showcase of quality acting. Never heard of it, to be honest. Oh, you know what I do like? Instead of 12 Angry Men prints, I like the Three Stooges. That's 3 funny men. I do love the Three Stooges. But yeah. But one thing I have to mention, I love in movies is a romantic kissing scene, and all you see is their silhouettes. Gets me every time. You know what? They're so tasteful with it, Saturn. They can emulate and showcase like the love, and there's build up to it without like showing everything, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? And I appreciate that. That is an art on its own. But yeah. Yeah, partially in black and white. Yeah, the beginning of the film was shot in black and white for The Wizard of Oz. Yeah. And then when she goes to Oz, when she leaves Kansas, Dorothy, it's color. Yeah, I remember. Black and white movie that is... Oh, I read that already. Hi, Tyra. Welcome in, girl. Hello. I love those Stooges, right? It's just a shadow of affection. Aw, literally, Saturn. It is a shadow of affection. I was more of a Laurel and Hardy fan growing up. Actually, not gonna lie, Prince. Hawker kept sending me a bunch of Laurel and Hardy YouTube videos in Discord. He showed me so many of them, but before that, I had never seen one. We talked about it on a Discord call-in show a couple weeks ago. He said he grew up watching it, and I was like, oh, really? What is that? And then after that Discord call-in show, he just sent me a ton of stuff. So, but yeah, I've never really watched Laurel and Hardy before, like, I was introduced to it a couple weeks ago. Oh, so yeah. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in, Thomas Mueller. Thomas Mueller. Goat Legend. That's a long username, Thomas. Can I call you Tom? Are we at that level, Tom? I can call you Tom. So, I don't really have much planned for today. I was just hoping we were going to yap and party and have fun and have a good Freaky Friday. Saturn! Tier 3 for 40 months. Nice, big, round numbers. Let's freaking go. W, Saturn. Should I get up and jump around? You know, I haven't seen it in a hot minute. W, Saturn. Let's go, everybody. So many pickles. Love some pickle. Love pickle. Retro, thank you for the bits. Hey, Shay Monkey, first time chatter. Freaky Good Friday. Hello, happy Freaky Good Friday to you, Shay Monkey. Retro, thank you for the bits. Saturn, thank you for 40 months, my friend. 40 fucking months. That's crazy to me. Boing. Yeah, we got a little bunny hop action there. Prince
Party
of
mode has been
Tonga.
unlocked.
Let me mute
Spam
this.
your memes for free.
W Prince.
Describe
If
the
there's
next
one thing I
song
fucking know.
in chat.
If there's one thing I know, I love you, my friend. Love you too, Saturn. Love you too. You are a sweet, sweet soul. You are a fucking gem. Maple Marie.
Maple Marie cheered.
Maple, thank you so much for the bits. Guys, it's Friday night. We got the VIP hype train. We're doing it. A different type of boing. We're in the middle of a hype train. Shay Shay Monkey, hop on the train. Let me grab my microphone, shall we?
The song is being created. Keep the train alive for 3 minutes to unlock it.
Let's have a freaky good Friday. Oh my god, Saturn! Oh shit, it's gonna do this one at a time?
The hype train is at level 6.
You've arrived.
You've arrived.
Saturn with the 20 bomb. Saturn, let's get you up on the wall. We're at level 5.
Very impressive. Saturn Tor
Guys.
gifted 20 subs.
Very
Back
impressive.
in the old days, before anyone knew what a hype train
Guys,
was,
get your emotes. You spam your free emotes.
I went live every single night, but nobody was watching. Why was nobody watching?
Why was nobody watching?
I was a one viewer, Andy. A
A
disgrace
one
for
viewer
my
Andy?
bloodline.
That's so sad.
And so, I made a terrible
Saturn.
bargain. I traded my mortality for eternal viewership. Since then, my viewer numbers went into the thousands. But the curse demands payment.
The
Not in
thousands.
blood, but in subs. And now I sleep for centuries, waiting for rising hype trains to wake me from my slumber.
My
The
god.
peasants call me.
Chat, your brand new track is ready. You know what to do.
Hi, Bard.
Level up the
Welcome.
train to unlock it.
The peasants call me. Saddam with the 20 bomb. Sabidullah. Sabidullah.
Pour the subs like wine. One more soul to sign. Time to make yours mine. One more drop of pride. I will save your dying trains. All I ask to suck your vines. Open up your wallet wide and let the count come
Let me suck what?
Time remaining 2 minutes.
All right, who am I kidding? My secret crypt is actually just my mom's basement.
Count Sabi. Dinner's ready.
Bands will make her dance. Saturn with the 20 bomb. Thank you so freaking much, Saturn. Subby do
Describe the
Prince
next song
of
in chat.
Tonga.
The hype train is at level 7. Prince of Tonga, 1
We just
gifted,
leveled up.
5
Prince, thank you so
subs.
much. Get your emotes, everyone. Spam your emotes. Hover over the screen. It's under the VIP hype. Click it and get your free emote. Every time we level up, you can spam a free emote, whether or not you are on the train or not.
Sealed eternal love. Count of Monte Cristo taught us that true devotion is justified.
Did he?
Tonight, one good boy stands above all Saturn tour.
Amen to that.
40 months tier 3. The ultimate tribute to Queen Anne.
I saw that, Prince. I saw that. Thank you, Prince. Saturn, it talked about what the Count of Monte Cristo with the message is. How fucking amazing was that? That's so cool!
Frog dance. Saturn top, 40 months, tier 3, loyalty, the good boy, we all see. Queen Anne on the throne.
Good boy, Saddam! AI in motion. Yeah, live AI.
Let's go.
Trix, thank you for the bits. Thanks for hopping on this hype train, Trix.
Let's go. Good boy, send the flow. Let's go.
Silhouette kisses in the night, 40 months of doing it right. Saturn tour, the loyal night, and in pink, a beautiful sight.
Pickle dance. Let's go. Wall dance. Let's go. Chicken dance. Let's go. Frog dance. Let's go.
Chat, your brand new track is ready. You know what to do. Level up the train to unlock it.
Prince of Tonga woke from his nap, drop 550 bits in his lap. Retro man and Maple too.
Maple too. Good boy, just know what to do.
And pink for the queen. And pink.
In pink.
The demon diva supreme.
Good boys join the team.
I know, it's so inclusive. I love it too.
The train.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
Like a dinner closing after 40 years. Oh my god, so sad.
End. But loyalty never dies. Who will step
Yep.
up? Who will be the next good boy? Saturn tour lit the flame. Now who keeps it burning?
Good boy, send
I know, I love it. I love it. Dread Tracks. W, thank you for hopping on the train, Dread.
good boy, send good boy, send here for Queen Anne's love.
Time remaining 1 minute.
Uncle Slacker, welcome in, Raiders. 1 minute left of the hype train.
Hard end, let's go. The train needs more.
In the moonlight,
Let's go.
every second is a highlight. Don't ever let me go. Dancing in the moonlight.
30 seconds. Time is running out.
Good boys, all mine.
40 years the diner stood, 40 months.
Bochi!
Kind of loyalty, both the stories that end beautifully.
Bochi with the 5, let's get you up on the wall. Uncle Slacker, thank you so much for the raid.
There is only
I hope you had an amazing
12
stream.
seconds left.
And you won at poker tonight. Bochi, thank you for the 5 gifted. Welcome in, Raiders.
Marie
My name is Anne. We're having a hype
28
train
D gifted 5
party.
subs. The hype train
Bochi, thank you for the 5.
is at
Maple!
level 8.
Thank you for the
Describe
5.
next
Maple and
song
Bochi.
in chat.
5 gifted subs or more and you get your name on the wall. I like trains.
Uncle Slacker.
Hi Grace, welcome in,
gifted a
and hi
sub.
Odie. Wait, Odie Foldy, is this you? Did you change your name, or is there another Odie?
Done. Prince of Tonga rises from his slumber to serve the queen.
Bochi
5
and Maple,
gifts,
thank
no
you so much for the 5
hesitation.
gifted. Hi Mother Shucker.
That's a good boy.
Thank you for the follows, guys. Thank you. My name is Anne. We're in the middle of a Fridays and Saturdays. We kind of go crazy with hype trains around here. Okay. Tonga. Let's get Bochi up. Oh, I hope you had an amazing stream. If you're not already following Uncle Slacker already, what are you doing? Go drop him a follow. He plays poker. He does just chatting streams. He's a very cool guy. Very cool indeed. Go drop him a follow, guys. It's free to follow.
Train was dying at her feet. 5 subs dropped like royal decree. Good boy tribute for all to see.
I like cranes, he screams it loud. Queen Anne blush and chats are proud. Pickled and spam across the screen. Money Bunny knows what I mean.
Good boy for the queen. Good boy. Tribute sing. Good boy. 5 gifts drop. Good boy. Train won't stop.
Hi, Dweebix. Welcome in. Hello. Odie did change his name. Oh, W. Odie. Thanks for letting me know, Grace. Okay. Bochi and Maple.
Chat, your brand new
My
track is
little
ready.
Easter bunnies.
You know what to do.
Thank you for the
Level
5
up the
gifted,
train
guys, and
to
for keeping
unlock
the
it.
train alive. Love you guys. Thank you.
Boys drawing near. Level 6 and climbing fast. Make this Freaky Friday last.
But the train is fading again. The prince gave his tribute. Saturn Tor dropped his 20.
Time remaining.
Who's next
2
to serve Queen
minutes.
Who will be the next good boy? The rails are getting quiet.
Oh no.
The silhouettes are watching.
Oh sheesh. Let me bring in a good
I like
boy.
trains that call goes out. Every good boy, no more doubt. Queen Anne glowing in a pink. Demon shirt makes the chat think. Prince saved it, I guess. Prince saved it, I guess. Now who's next to pay the toll? Open wallet, save it all.
Hi Vegas. Hello. Hi. Are you a good boy? The next good boy is Vegas Chubby. My little bubby. My little bubby boy.
Call me, but this train gets free refill lane. Greasy spoon.
Wow, he's a big jumper.
Time remaining. 1 minute.
You are. Hi, first time chatter. Congrats on your gift sub.
Territorial, fierce and true. Good boys do what good boys do.
Woohoo, Sue! Welcome in, girl. Nice to see you, Sue. Hi, Cool Hand. Welcome in.
30 seconds. Time is running out.
Good boy.
Kiss on cheek. Cecil. Welcome in, Cecil. Hello,
74.
hello.
Gifted a sub. There is only 12 seconds left.
Just like they long to be close to you.
That was one hell of a hype train.
It's okay, Cecil. Thank you. It was a valiant effort. Cecil, 1,000 bits. Thank you so much. Guys, I shined up my bean. It's nice and shiny and new. A nice shiny bean. Where have you been? All my life. Cecil, thank you so much. I had to clean my bean today. I shined her up nice. Guys, thank you so much for that hype train. I had to shine up my bean. She was very dirty. I had to give her a cleaning. For real, a spring cleaning. I used baking soda and aluminum foil. It worked like a charm. So, guys, if you hopped on that hype train, thank you so much, everybody. That was a wonderful community effort. Cecil, you were on that train. Who else was there? Uncle Slacker! I didn't even notice. Uncle Slacker, thank you for gifting a sub to Ali. W Power Move, Uncle Slacker, the freaking dream team. Uncle Slacker, thank you so much for that hype train again. Sorry, I was a little indisposed at the moment. But guys, hello, greetings. My name is Anne. I am a variety streamer. And Fridays and Saturdays, every time there's a hype train, we turn it into like kind of like a party club experience. What do I do? I play trivia, song requests. We do like a call-in podcast on Saturday nights with a different topic every week. What else do we do? We play community games. We do IRL streams. We shoot the shit. We are actually good freaking people. That is that's the main thing that I sort of want to convey and get across to you. We are an amazing community. We are really good people. So if you're not a good person, get the fuck out of here. No, for real. We're good peeps. Thank you so much for the raid, Uncle Slacker. I hope you've been well. Happy Good Friday. Happy freaky Good Friday, everybody. I keep forgetting it's Friday considering today was a holiday. Yeah, happy Good Friday. It's also Freaky Friday. Every Friday on my Patreon, I release new content on Patreon. So that's why I call it Freaky Friday. It's because I release new content on Patreon. It's not that freaky though, chat. Don't get too... It's not that freaky. Just... semi-freaky, you know what I mean, Jellybean? Semi-freaky. So... who else was on that hype train? So Cecil was on the Uncle Slacker with the gifted to Ali. Very, very sweet. Maple Marie with the 5. Bochi with the 5. Dread, thank you so much for the bits. Dread, that was very, very kind of you. Trix, you angel, thank you, Trix. Prince of Tonga with the 5. Saturn with the 20 bomb. Unfreaking believable, Saturn. W, thank you so much, Saturn. I think you're leading this month so far with subs right now. Yeah, you're sitting at the top. Saturn is number 1. So thank you so much, Saturn. W freaking mod W friend. Okay? Saturn's just out here doing it all. Out here doing the most. What else? So more risque? Yeah, definitely sexy content. Like, I was doing spring cleaning today, right? Because it is spring, and I was doing some spring cleaning, and I decided to take a few pictures as I was doing some spring cleaning and I was getting all wet. That's all I will say. If you're into that, subscribe tier 3. Tier 2, you'll get a little bit of the content, and then tier 1 is just PG-13. Tier 1 is very vanilla stuff. So, that's kind of how it goes. You want to sub up tier 3 if you want to see the most. Yeah, I was getting very wet when I was doing some spring cleaning today. This is a ridiculous society for me. Fathoms, welcome in. Happy Good Friday to you, Fathoms. Okay. I'm in a bar, 40-year-old bartender, me at 37, rest are all under 25. Buy her a drink. Oh, she's working. I guess you can't. She probably would not take it. Yeah, well, it is what it is. Does that, like, bother you, Fathoms, that you are at a bar and that you're the oldest one there? I'm sure there's other bars that have an older crowd. You're just not at one. You're at like a younger crowd bar. You know what I mean? So She should have done some spring cleaning listening to I Want to Break Free from Queen. If you know the music video, I do not know the music video, unfortunately. So, yeah, Fathoms, are you at a college bar? Why are there so many young people at the bar? You need to maybe go to like a dive bar or something. You know, where they have like a lot of regulars. He dresses as a woman while cleaning? I was not, I won't even get into it. I will let your imaginations run wild, okay? I just got wet doing some spring cleaning. Alright? That's all I'll say. Sub tier 3. Hi Game Slicer, welcome in. So, I just made spinach dip for tomorrow's gathering. Oh, nice. Wait, Maple, where are you going for Easter? Are you staying in the building? Are you going to your mom's place? What are your plans for Easter out of curiosity? By the way, the pink looks a lot better on the same of the other colors. By the way, the pink looks a lot better on the sum of the other colors. What are you saying, Cecil? I don't understand what you mean. The pink looks a lot better on the sum of the other colors. What does that mean? You're talking about the shirt? So, it was great weather today. It was beautiful. I took the dogs for a walk. I honestly did some spring cleaning. Cleaned a bunch of like mats and vacuumed, and yeah, it was perfect weather to do that. I started some gardening. Oh, fuck. I love gardening, but it's such hard work. But it bothers me if my like lawn and my garden don't look good. You know what I mean? Like I'm the type of person to just like stare at my lawn and see that one spot that is all messed up, and I'm like, it actually bothers me. I guess it's my like OCD or something, but yeah, so I need like a clean, immaculate lawn and garden and whatnot. It takes a lot of work, but yeah, it literally irks me every time I look at it, so I have to fix it. You're going to your mom's with your sister and her family. Oh, nice, Maple. Oh, I love spinach dip, so they're gonna love it. That's gonna be a favorite dish of the evening. So it's gonna be cold ahead. Oh, is it really? It was a nice day to go out. Yeah, for sure. Is it gonna get cold again? I honestly don't even know. I hope not. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. It's not super cold here, but it was windy here, but it was a warm wind. Actually, I think the wind was coming from the southwest today. So usually northerly winds are very, very cold because we get like that Arctic air here in Canada. But today the wind was coming from the southwest, so it was a really nice warm wind. Panda! Welcome in, Panda. Hi, hubby. I have not seen your sons in the longest time, and to be honest, it's not the same without them. I don't know what happened. They just got busy with life. They're bored. They've moved on. They found another streamer girl. I don't know. I have no idea, but I haven't seen them in like, I don't know, a week? Maybe a week. Yeah, I don't know where they are. It's not the same without them. Goldilocks! W Goldie with the tier 3 for 3 months. Goldie, fucking W move. W move, Goldie! Goldie, W, I need that. I'm doing the pee-pee push right now. It's actually perfect timing, Goldie. And Goldie with the 10! W Goldie! Get your little wings a-clucking, spam the chicken dance emote. Best chicken dance on Twitch. W Goldie! Appreciate you! Alright, so that means... Wait, we need yellow, purple, pink. Goldie, you get your name on a lovely little Easter bunny on the wall for the month of April. Thank you so much, Goldie. I hope you've been well, Goldie. I appreciate you, Goldie. Points? No, you can't check the PP points like that. Hi, Vegas. Best chicken dance on Twitch, Peaceful. That voice always gets me. Aw, W, Goldie. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Goldie. Okay, so let's get Goldie up on a... Honestly, I need the tier 3. I need your PPs, boys and girls. Okay? Exclamation PP. Okay, we're doing the partner plus push. I need your PPs. We are currently at 44 out of 300. All right, this is the second month. We completed it last month, so please consider, if you have it in you, consider subscribing tier 3 for 3 months. All right, Goldie, you got the assignment. So thank you so much. Goldie. So a tier 1 sub is a small PP. A tier 2 sub is an average size PP. That's 2 PP points. And a tier 3 sub is 6 PP points. That's a big PP, boys and girls. A big PP. Hi, Sean Wick. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Peaceful Gangsta. That lady can dance. Best chicken dance on Twitch. Probably the only chicken dance for 10 gifted subs. This is a great song, My Sharona. Yes, Goldie, you are tier 3. You see how you have some gold stars beside your milk carton? Milk. Does the body good. Goldilocks, thank you so much for the 10. Let's get you up on the wall. Hi, Sharona. Hi, Sharona. Sharona. No. My Sharona. Oh, Goldie, I normally don't talk about like my relationship status, certain things, my age, where I live, my relationship status. But I will say that I am single, never been married, no kids. So single, never been married, no kids. But that doesn't mean I'm looking to date anybody on Twitch, if that makes sense. So... But yes, when I file my tax returns, boys and girls, I do check the single box. All right? Yo, no worries. No worries, Goldie. It's all good. People ask all the time. I always get like, how old are you? Are you single? All of that stuff. So, and I used to never tell people what I did for work when I worked full-time, because I used to stream only part-time and I worked full-time. I also never told anyone what I did for my full-time job. That was another like thing that was sort of off limits. But now that I stream full-time, you can kind of guess what I do for a living. So I'm a full-time streamer now. But before, I never used to say what I did for work. That was just another thing that was like, eh. Because you know what honestly, here's the thing. All of those things are sort of irrelevant. Like, if I told you how old I was, my relationship status, if I have kids, like, would you stop watching me? Would you not want to watch me anymore because of those things? Probably not. It's sort of all irrelevant. So, 0 chance you'd ever date Goldie. Goldie, don't say that. You never know. But I'm not looking to date anyone, to be honest. Like, for me, it takes me a really long time to get to know someone and then like start to catch feelings. I'm not the type of person, like for me, loyalty is number 1. So I would have to get to know. I love a sense of humor in someone, and loyalty, and someone who knows how to cook. One of my love languages is acts of service. So definitely a giver. I like people who are kind and thoughtful. So I think thoughtfulness is very important. That's another thing I really look for. So if anyone has a chance, it's me. BPS, I'm kidding. She knows that. I know. Get in line, Goldie. All right? Get in line, basically. There's a bunch of people that, you know. It is what it is. So, you would be a great mom. I know that. Well, I do have 2 fur babies, and those are like my kids for real. So, I know I would be a good mom. I would give it 110%. If I was a mom. This is a PSA. Canada has a pee-pee shortage, and so we all need your pee-pees. Yes, we have a shortage of pee-pees here in Canada, chat. So we need your pee-pees, big or small. I want them all. Okay. And also, if you're a girl, it doesn't matter. I don't discriminate. Okay. I want your peepees. Unfortunately, gifted subs and prime subs do not count. So everyone has to do their part and sub up on their own. So. Hey. I'd imagine dating someone who first saw you on Twitch could get weird. Yeah, definitely. And then I would have to date someone who's really open-minded and who would understand that this is like what I do. Scissors? Oh my god, I have a funny story, Grays. Banhammer Dre, good evening. Yeah, I'll go away. No, Goldie, you must stay. You must stay, Goldie. Stay with us. Okay, we need you here, Goldie. Hi, Banhammer. Good evening. Funny story. So when I went to Comic-Con, I worked at Toronto Comic-Con a couple weeks ago. One of the girls that I worked with, I brought her back to the hotel. Like, she had a room at the hotel, the same hotel as me, right? So she was getting ready. I had her phone number, and then she was cool. She brought her bathing suit. I had my bathing suit. There was a pool and a sauna, and we had some time getting ready. We were about to go out to dinner, right? We had some time. So I was like, hey, do you want to go with me to the sauna? We'll like hang out. And I had a drink, and I split my drink with her, and we were just honestly just sipping on some sour pineapple beer. We got some ice, and we were just having a nice cool bevy in the sauna as we were sort of heating up. And she saw me in my bikini. I saw her in hers, obviously. We were getting all hot and sweaty in the sauna, having a good time. And then I was like, okay, well, it's time to go back to our rooms and get ready for dinner. Otherwise, we're going to be late. So let's go. Thank you for the follow. So we went back to our rooms, and then she texted me. I swear, guys. I think I still have the text. She wrote me... Just when I got back to my room, right? She goes... Do you scissor? That's what she wrote. Do you scissor? Do you scissor? I swear, I don't want to dox the girl's name, but I swear she said that, right? And it took me a minute to take that in, chat. It took me a minute. Do you scissor? Because I was like, shit, she just saw me in my bikini. We just drank a little bit. We're feeling good. We're feeling good. We just got hot and sweaty. Is she hitting on me right now? Like, is that what's happening right now? And then it took me a couple seconds to clue in, and I was like, oh shit, no. She's asking, do I have scissors? Now I have to take a break. No, Saturn. Honestly, the thought did run through my head, especially since we literally just came upstairs from being all hot and sweaty and drinking in our bikinis. It was the worst timing possible. The worst timing ever. She goes, do you scissor? And then I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, oh, she's probably asking, do I have a pair of scissors? That's why I'm like, no, sorry. And then I just ignored it, right? Like, everything was fine. She just meant, do I have a pair of scissors? Because she said she had to like cut some straps on her shirt. So afterward, I would scissor for Hot and Streamy. Oh, you're such a good boy, Grace. So good. Such a valiant effort. She just wanted to know where she stood. Exactly. I mean, it is 2026, and I know a lot of girls that are into girls, and she just saw me in my bikini, and hi, Seamus. Happy freaky Good Friday to you, Seamus. And so I do like girls too, though. War games. I do like muscular men, but I also like girls too. So listen. It's 2026. Anywho, so I didn't say anything. I just ignored it. I just pretended like everything was regular, which it was. But then she realized what she wrote to me, and she was like, oh my god, Anne, I'm so embarrassed. I'm like, why? She's like, I just realized what I wrote to you. Do you scissor? She's like, oh fuck, I didn't mean it like that. I'm like, I know, girl. I know. But I was like, honestly, the thought did cross my mind because we had just come from the sauna. So I was like, whoa, is this girl asking me? What is she trying to imply here? Spit it out. Anyway, Grace, I hadn't told that story yet here on Twitch. It was a funny story from Comic-Con. So thank you for reminding me, Grace. Because honestly, I had forgotten. I had just locked that one up. And it was a funny story. I was intending to tell it on Twitch, but I just forgot. So, but yeah. So, at least you didn't answer in the wrong context. I know, Dweebucks. That would have been really freaking embarrassing if I was like, "Yeah, girl, I didn't know you were into girls." That would have been uber embarrassing. I had a coworker say, "Fist me," but she meant fist bump me. Been approved. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, that's another. Did she even catch on? Actually, I don't know if it was a guy or a girl. Oh, it was a girl. Did she catch on? She realized what she had said and the context that could have been taken. So, chat's cooked if I post mankini pic. A little banana hammock situation. So, yeah. I think it's convenient to say, do you scissor, but follow it up with, I need scissors. She was feeling you out. Maybe, honestly, Saturn, that could have been it. Maybe when I just, ignored it and she was like, oh shit, she's not into girls. I better pretend like I was asking for scissors. Yes, and do you have scissors? Yeah, that could have been it. Maybe it was just all a grand scheme cover-up, Saturn. You need to keep me around. I'm good with stuff like that. Oh yeah, oh for sure. Absolutely. Yeah. Anyways, reminds me of my friend that started saying she enjoyed dogging. Dogging? Turned out she meant walking her dogs. She never heard of what dogging was, and I had to explain it. I've never heard of anyone saying, dogging, walking dogs or being with your dogs as dogging. I've never heard that expression before. Prince, maybe that's just a UK expression. No one can see me in my banana hammock for free except for Anne. She's an exception. I am honored. Honestly, that's definitely a European thing. wearing like a Speedo banana hammock. It's so like so many Italian men and they rock a banana hammock, man. So I'm used to going to Europe and seeing it. But it is weird to see it here. You know what I mean? Better change course, right? Germans love Speedos, so do Italians. And so do Spanish. Man, the amount of banana hammocks I've seen. In France too, actually. Alright. How is your stomach feeling from last night? Oh my god, Tyra. I should get a beer. Vegas is crashed out. You can see his little head right here. Horrible. My stomach is actually feeling much better. But guys, that was not good. I took one of those skinny teas last night. First time taking it. I opened the box yesterday. And I honestly didn't even drink the whole mug of it. It was extra strength though. And I had never had it before, but it was horrible. Like, it was not pleasant. I was very uncomfortable. I had bad cramps. And guys, without getting too graphic, I kept having to get up in the middle of the night while I was sleeping to go to the washroom. Like, that's wrong. That's just so wrong. Mind you, if you need to get cleaned out, if you need to be squeaky clean, drink one of those teas, because man, that will clean you out. But like, it wasn't pleasant. It wasn't gentle. Let's put it that way. It was not gentle. Hazel Blue, thanks for the follow. Even overweight men wear them. It's quite gross. Yeah, I can't say I am attracted to men that wear like a banana hammock. Speedos. Even like tidy whities. No offense if anyone wears tidy whities here in chat. I think it's like an age thing. I think older men like to wear tidy whities because I think it helps support the balls. The ping pong balls. You know what I mean, chat? The ping pong balls. I think it helps support the ping pongs. But like, I don't find tidy whities attractive at all. Like boxers, boxer briefs, like tidy whities, hell no. But it's definitely a generational thing. I've never worn one. That's why I could fit my huge in a Speedo. Oh my god, that's no bueno. That's why they are skinny teas. You don't want to eat after having one. Yeah, you don't. No, Prince, you do not, because you will run to the bathroom and it's violent. It is violent and there are cramps involved and it wasn't subtle whatsoever. No, honestly, I don't think I can handle that. I've never had that before. That was the first time I've had one. There's another tea that I've had sometimes when I eat too much bread, too much pasta, you know what I mean? You know where I'm getting at? It's called Smooth Moves. That tea is really, really good. If anyone knows Smooth Moves, highly recommend. That one's gentle. This was not the case. Not at all. So, that's a nice cupping demo. You like that? My little cupping demo for the ping pong balls? Yeah. Panda, I wear an extra medium boxers. W, okay. Extra medium. I also find boxer briefs are quite attractive on men. I think because it hugs the thighs, and so you get to see more of the shape of the posterior and the thigh and everything. So you see more shape versus boxers are just sort of like they're just flapping in the wind, you know what I mean? Like, you don't see much with boxers. But boxer briefs are actually very sexy on a man. But yeah, Panda, I haven't seen your kids. Where did they go? Did you lose them out of curiosity? I hope we didn't lose them, Panda. I still hope they're coming to AmCon. By the way, guys, we're having a meetup. First ever. It's going to be in Toronto in August, so August 7th to the 11th. To be honest, I'd stick with green tea as a healthy option. Yeah, green tea is great. Green tea, coffee, even that Smooth Moves tea is like really like gentle. This was I don't want to do it that again. Like, please. Please save me. I don't want to do that. Hi, Shawl. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Hope your night is good. I've always liked this song. Oh, The Boys of Summer. Yeah. Great song. I can see shining in the sun. I'll have to find them. I think we lost them, Panda. Hopefully they're okay. Go Commando like Kramer. Yeah. We love Panda. We love Panta? I am 2% black, if you know what I mean. I can only guess. Hi, Snickers Dad. Welcome in. Summer. So, I'd give that tea a miss from now on. Yeah, I bought the box. I had one bag, and you can't really eat anything with that tea because your body won't digest it. You know what I'm saying, chat? Like, whatever you eat, what's the point? Don't just rather save the money. What's the point of eating it? You're not digesting it. It's just coming out. Like, there's nothing. Wicked Blue Ninja! Welcome in, Wicked Blue. Hey. Wicked Blue Ninja, thank you so much for 7 months. Welcome. What are we at right now? We're still at 44 out of 300 sub points, and that's because Wicked Blue Ninja and who's the last person that subbed tier 3? It was somebody else. I can't remember. Wicked Blue, Goldilocks, and there was another person as well. Saturn, of course. Saturn Tour, but I swear there was another. All of those people have their subs on recurring. So, no, that was just it. Those 3. They have their subs on recurring, so that's why we're still sitting at 44 out of 300 sub points, because they had Twitch already count your sub points like today. Okay? So, but don't worry, guys. I have faith. We will reach 300 PP points this month, just like we did last month. Guys, we did amazing last month. So as long as everyone keeps their subs on recurring, we will get it done. So I need to unsub and go back on 1? No, just keep it. And then go back to 3? No, just keep it. No, you don't have to touch anything. It will automatically renew you. I'm pretty sure. As long as you just leave it. I'm pretty sure Wicked Blue, just leave it. It should just keep it automatically. Because in order to like cancel, you have to cancel your sub to stop it. So if you don't cancel it, it should just automatically renew it. The best version of this song is a cover. Wicked Blue! You little bunny boy. Wicked Blue! Thank you so much. It should be recurring. That's the word I'm thinking of, Cecil. Thank you. Wicked Blue Ninja! Happy freaky good Friday. Wicked Blue. I'm out. Have a great night. You as well. Wicked Blue, thank you so much for your tier 3 and for 5 gifted. We're getting you up on the wall. You are a little yellow bunny rabbit. So I'm just going to write your name and put it up on the wall, okay? Wicked Blue, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your night. Have a good long weekend. Happy Easter if you're celebrating. Thank you, Wicked Blue. All right. Wicked Blue Ninja. That's a lot of... Can we do it like this? Wicked Blue Ninja! Wicked Blue. Should be... I don't have blue. I only have purple, pink, and yellow. unfortunately. Also, I'm doing it in like a color sequence. So there's that. There's a color sequence happening. Okay.
How are you doing today on this fine day? Doing okay? Are you nice? Are you? Of mommy. Oh. There. That's your sweet boy. We're gonna have to take good care of you. Yes, we're gonna have to take. Oh.
Welcome in Zelwood and Vordenai. Hello, hello. I love his fur color. Oh, thank you. It's golden rust. Yeah. I think he's excited. I think he likes this stuff. All right, this is what we have, guys. These are Yappetizers. Wild salmon from Canada. Yappetizers. They're from the West Coast, from BC. So, okay. Sit on your bum. Wait. Ah. Okay. Vegas. Oh, right away. Here you go. All right, one last one. Since he's so cute and I love him so. Okay. Sit. Good boy. That's very good. That's very sweet of you. Wow. Excellent. Excellent. You did great. Guys, I think I'm gonna grab a beer. It is Freaky Good Friday. We've been live for about an hour, so let me grab a beer. Alright, guys, one thing. I got my favorite beer, by the way. Cheers, Prince! This is my favorite beer of all time. It's called Duchess de Bourgogne, or the Duchess of Burgundy. And it is a Belgian Flemish red ale. It's a strong beer. 6.2% ABV. 6% ABV. 6.2, my bad. 6.2% ABV. Oh, Vegas One's out now. And there's a little blurb here. It's a sweet, fruity tasting beer with a pleasant, sour, oakiness, refreshing aftertaste. Oh, and it's barrel aged. So it's really, really smooth because it's barrel aged. I just realized is your top one piece or two pieces? It's two pieces. It's two pieces, but it came like in a set. So this is one piece, and then this is like a shrug. It's a hoodie. It has a hood. A hooded shrug. Alright guys, let me let Vegas out. Give me 1 second. My bad, sorry, I was just reading Prince of Tonga's message there. Go ninja, go ninja, go. It's the Green Machine, gonna rock the city without being seen. Part of my childhood. That film. Go ninja, go ninja, go. The Secret of the Ooze, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They were at Toronto Comic Con, Prince. Well, the voice actors were. It was pretty cool. I did not get their autographs though. But yeah. I'm drinking a 7.1 Tall Boys of Max Ice. Oh, I'm not a fan of Max Ice. It's alright though. Banhammer, I met one of them. And Shredder. Oh yeah, you met the... Banhammer, you met the voice actor for... Donatello. Was it Donatello? I don't remember who it was. Which one? I think it was Donatello. That color looks amazing on you. Thank you so much, Cecil. Prince of Tonga, I'm on the spiced rum. The Kraken, the good old Kraken. Crack open a bottle of Kraken, Prince. I will have another nap after stream. Yes. Yes, rightly so. The bodysuit actor. For Donatello, though, right? Banhammer? It was Donatello, if I'm not mistaken, who you met. Ernie Reyes Jr. He was Donatello. Was he? Say yes or no. Kraken, the good stuff. Yep. The good stuff. This is my favorite beer of all time. Actually, Saturn tried it before. He liked it too. He's more into IPAs. But yeah, he did like this sour. It was Donatello, yeah. Ernie Reyes Jr. I don't even really know, to be honest. Yeah, but you liked this one. I know, that's all you drink are IPAs. But you liked this sour, so that's good. I'm glad. I'm very glad. Alright guys, cheers everybody. Happy Good Friday. Happy Easter if you're celebrating. Or just happy Friday in general. Glad to have you here. Cheers everyone. It's so good. Tastes like sour fruit juice. That's what it reminds me of, but it's strong. 6.2%. But it's really fruity and sour. I love it. Like sweet and sour. If you like sour cherries, it's like that. Love it. Happy Friday to all. Is today a good day to get nailed for Catholics? I would say too soon, but it's really not. It's not really too soon. you know, it's like 2026-year-old joke, but it was a good joke, Grace. It was a good joke. Question though, guys, tomorrow we don't have the real Mr. Cairo here. He usually helps pick out the topic for the podcast, starting tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Eastern. What do you think we should talk about tomorrow, guys? The topic. Is there anything that tickles your fancy? Or we have a bunch in the Discord under the like recommendations channel. Call in show suggestions. There's some good ones there. If we can't think of anything, I'll just pull one from there. But I would like to know your honest opinion. What should we talk about for the podcast tomorrow? Anything? Last week it was like, what was it again? What was the actual name? It was myths, something like that. Which myths do you believe to be true? Early appointment tomorrow. Rest well. Dream sweetly. Thank you, Grace. I hope you have a good day tomorrow. Happy Easter. Try not to get nailed, okay? Cheers. And tomorrow might be an early day for me because I'm flying out the next morning. Oh, true. You can take off Saturn. Go get some rest. I didn't know you were flying. Okay, good, Saturn. Well, I know you're taking a week off. So, I hope you have an amazing trip, Saturn. Happy Easter. And go get some rest. Yeah, make sure you're all packed and stuff. For me, whenever I have to travel, I try and do it early. I try and pack and dot my I's and cross my T's, but it never works out that way. It always seems to like, there's always something that I have to do during the last minute. Does that ever happen to anybody else? I mean, tomorrow's stream, I'm leaving Oh, okay. I thought you were saying, oh, okay. Oh, so tomorrow you might have to leave early. Well, that's understandable. Okay, sure, Saturn. But yeah, for me, if I have to take a flight, I'm always like packing last minute. Even if I start early, I'm rushing out the door. I don't know what it is. It's just the way I am, I guess. And I can barely sleep the night before when I have to take a flight. I can barely sleep. Oh, yes, that's right, Prince. It was conspiracy theories that you think are true. Yeah, that was last week. That was actually okay. We didn't have that. We had a couple callers. I know, Prince of Tonga, you called in. What type of topics have you covered on podcast? A lot, Dweebix. You can check out my old VODs over here. They're all posted on my YouTube channel. And you can watch the old podcasts if you like. They're all there. Well, most of them. Okay. So... how about guilty pleasure films or music? Guilty pleasure films or music? You mean like Christmas films? Stuff like that? Christmas movies? What's a guilty pleasure music? Country? No. Oh, you forget things when you travel, Retro. I don't. I usually remember everything, but man, I stress about it. What moment that changed your life instantly? A moment that changed your life instantly. That might be interesting. I'm trying to think of one for myself, but I don't really have one. I guess some people would say getting married or like having their first child or something. But I don't really have any of that. Maybe getting my dog Viva, my first dog. That kind of changed my life. I'm trying to think. What was your most embarrassing moment? I don't know if people have the balls the guts, I should say. I don't think people have the guts to call in and say their most embarrassing moment on the internet. They won't. Nobody will say it. They'll be like crickets. Probably nobody would be brave enough to call in and say their most embarrassing moment. Films or songs that most people think are bad, but that you really like. Guys, what about, think about this, wait. I think I'm onto something. What about we talk about something about the, like, Apollo 2? Not Apollo 2. What the hell is it called? Not Apollo. The fucking... the moon thing. Artemis 2. That's it. Artemis 2. Like, something about space travel, something about, like, I don't know. I'm just thinking because it's like a big deal. Do we have much to discuss about it though? Probably not. But it's interesting. It's kind of a big deal. But I just don't know what we would talk about with it. Really? Oh, Prince of Tonga, you have a moment that changed your life? Honestly? Oh man, mine was a wake-up call. That one might be good, Panda. What moment changed your life instantly? I'm gonna copy that one and put it. Because I kind of like that. I think you would say, I already know, Panda, yours would be 9/11. 9/11 changed your life instantly. Is that what the moment was, Panda? Oh, I can properly nerd out. You can. I feel like there's a lot of people that would nerd out over this and geek out over it. Hi, Spark. Welcome in. See moon up close. Takes them 10 days to go around the moon and then come back home. But if you travel at 100 kilometers an hour, it would take you 160 days to just go one way. When they're landing, I think they're gonna go like 1,400 kilometers or something like that. 1,400 miles or kilometers an hour. And when they took off, it was... No, it was like 28 when they're landing, and when they took off, it was like 1,200 miles an hour or something like that. We'll see. Oh, you don't want to spoil it, Panda. Okay, good. Cheers. Okay, good boy. Humanity to return to the moon. I think they want to put a base on the moon. Like Artemis 3, they're planning to actually land on the moon. And then I think they want to actually put a base on the moon, which would be pretty cool. I'm so excited to see what the dark side of the moon looks like. Are you guys not excited for that? No one knows what the dark side of the moon looks like. I'm fucking so stoked for that. That's what I'm saying, Dweebix, the dark side of the moon. At their furthest point, they're going to be 250,000 miles from the furthest that anyone has ever gotten. There's a Canadian, a woman, and a man of color on there as well, too. So I think that's pretty cool. Cheers, Anne. I hope you're enjoying that amazing drink. Thank you. Cheers, Saturn. Cheers to you, my good sir. Cheers, everybody. Happy Good Friday. Happy freaky Good Friday. So, this crew are going to break the record for the furthest distance from Earth. Yeah, I can't wait to see people land again on the moon. Yep, they did. It was supposed to be 2027, and then I think it's got delayed to 2028. But it'll be around there. Elon Musk wants to blow up north and south poles of Mars. Excuse me, exclamation burp. Does he really want to do that, Dweebix? Does he really want to? Hi, Johnny Bravo. Welcome in. Thank you, Retro. Yeah, I think he does want to do a nuclear explosion on Mars, but he can't get his hands on nukes. Elon Musk cannot get his hands on nukes. And I think that's wild. I think that's absolutely wild to try and do that, to bring water back on Mars. Like, what's the likelihood that would happen? Plus, wouldn't everything be radioactive after that? So even if you had water, it'd be radioactive. You wouldn't be able to inhabit the planet for a while. You'd have to let everything settle down. I think the landings are going to be at the South Pole of the moon because they think there is water ice. Oh, really? That's cool. Imagine the moon had water before because there's ice. From what I've seen, it's a start. But even doing that would still take a very long time. Yeah, yeah. I know that Elon wants to inhabit, like, Mars, like, put a colony, right? So that would take a long time too, right? There's 1 liter of water for every cubic foot on Mars. It's just frozen. Yeah, I think there was water there before. And, excuse me, I burped again. There's also fossils on Mars. So there was life, like little critters. But there was life on Mars. Thank you, Retro. Water on Mars wouldn't last long because Mars doesn't have a magnetic field, so the water would get cooked off of solar radiation. Wait, who said that? Oh, Dweebix said there's 1 liter of water for every cubic foot. Where, under the ground, maybe? I don't know, I'm getting confused. Anyway. Anywho. Oh, under, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Da, 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 da. At least that's what Elon said. Bum ba da, boop. Bum ba da. Guys, you want to do something instead of just yapping? Okay, we're 80% of the way to our sub goal for the day, which is great. We're 27% up the way to our bits goal. We're waiting for another hype party train to happen. That should help us along the way. And then we're naked on the tips goal. What do you have in mind? I don't know. Maybe play a game or something? I don't know. We played trivia yesterday. It's frozen so it survives liquid water, would evaporate, and get stripped away by solar radiation. Did we land on the moon? Why are we circling the moon considering we haven't been to the moon in 54 years? I thought that too, Dweebix, but I think they're just being really safe now. I think when Apollo went to the moon, that was living on a prayer. Like, they're really lucky they got there. Now, I think any travel that they're doing in space and whatnot is very well calculated. They're also traveling a further distance too. So, but I did think that too. I was like, whoa, why are they being so careful and just circling the moon right now when apparently they went to the moon in like When was it? 69? Yeah, the tech is so much more advanced. And that's why they're able to go further. Like, they're not just going straight to the moon. They're going around the moon to see the other side of the moon, which they've never seen before. So I kind of understand that, right? Like, why go back and do the exact same thing? Why not do something different, which is what they're doing. They're doing something that they've never done before. They're seeing other parts of the moon. Budget. In the 70s, US had a choice of funding more moon missions or going to war. Yo, welcome in Templar. But what I'm saying, Prince, is it was so easy. They just went to the moon in the 70s. They just went. And now it's like, okay, well, we're going to go to the moon, but we're not going to land. We're just going to circle it, you know. It is kind of like, what the fuck? You went to the moon in the 70s. And now you're like, just like, oh, we're just gonna get close and tinker and take some readings. Hi, first time chatter, welcome in, noob. So, around it, sure. Which takes the pull of the gravitation. Yeah, exactly. They're not landing and they're taking off from the moon. They're just being slingshotted across the two. Exactly. In that sense, it's a lot easier, right? Because they're not landing and they don't need to propel off the moon like they did before. So it's kind of cool how they're coming back. Kind of cool how they're doing it. And then I was watching today, NASA had like a big release, like a press release thing. And they were saying that their thrusters have like leftover in it. So sometimes they're just able to, they don't even have to really power up their thrusters all the time. They're just living off of like leftover. Sometimes they're just using like their leftover. I think that's pretty cool too. Surprised they've just built the base on the moon for exploration. Yeah. I want to see the dark side of the moon, Dweebix. Exactly. It was anything but easy. A crew did die. Not in flight, but the Apollo 1 fire taught NASA a lot of lessons. Exactly. I think it was just too risky back then. Like, people, they were living on a prayer. Now I have a lot more confidence that like the crew are going to set out and come back safely. You know what I mean? So. Hi, first time chatter, welcome in. Yes, this is live. I wonder how long to go around the dark side, because I know they will lose communication for 30 minutes. Yeah. They're gonna lose communication for 30 minutes, which is pretty scary. But it's gonna seem like an eternity. Oh, excuse me. And you know what I was thinking too? I was like, this is my perverted little mind. Exclamation burp, by the way. Cheers. My perverted little mind was like, hey, there's a girl on board. What if they have sex? Right? But then I thought to myself, wait a minute, no. I bet you they have microphones and they're listening the entire time. They're never shutting off the mic, even when the astronauts are sleeping. They're listening the whole time. Probably for like safety reasons, right? They would never just cut off communication and be like, all right, guys, it's bedtime. We're gonna end communication now and we will reconvene in the morning, bright and early, 7 a.m. No, they're gonna be listening the whole time. So I don't think there can be any schmexy time happening after hours or anything like that. Even the Apollo astronauts said that if the program had continued beyond 17, they would have lost a crew at some point. Hi, Bobby Burglar. I'm surprised they don't have any scientific shit as far as that in space. They probably work on in shifts. They probably do. Yeah. No sex in space flight. Nope. And they're listening. For sure they are. They are listening. Sorry guys, I burped. So exclamation burp. There we go. But the thought crossed my mind because, like, hey, there's a girl. What if things happen? People get frisky. How would you even thrust? Sex would be horrible in space. Because you wouldn't really even be able to throw it down. Cheers. You know what I mean? Soaking in space, basically, yeah. You wouldn't really be able to throw anything. It would be a mess. Yeah, you'd have to have tissue ready. Because it would be a mess. But if you had tissue ready, you'd be okay. So, anyway, the thought crossed my mind, but there's no way. You're not allowed to have schmexy time in space. But what about the space station? Think about that, chat. The space station, you have different countries like the US, Russia, Japan, China. Like, you've got different countries. And they're up there for like a year. What about the space station? Do you think anything goes on over there? Between different countries and stuff? Anything can happen. Not that it's not physically possible because of zero gravity. The blood pressure is too low to sustain the male. Oh. So it's not possible at all? Like, there's no morning wood in space? I mean, you could. Wait a minute. Oh my god! No way! No way! Oh, you really can't do it then. You're screwed! No, you're not screwed, you know. You're not screwed. Lack thereof. You can't. The pressure. The blood flow. Got it. Guys. I need your PP points, boys and girls. Okay? Need your PP points. Consider subscribing tier 1, tier 2, or preferably tier 3. We're gonna bring an ad from our sponsors. We have yet to play it today, so back in a couple minutes. But now a word from our sponsors. It's that time of year again, folks. Time to band together as a community and work toward a common goal. It's Partner Plus time. We need the help of generous supporters, such as yourself, to hit that subscribe button and support your girl, Hot and Streamy. Moderators are tirelessly working around the clock, taking your calls. Every subscription helps. We can't accomplish this goal without you. As a community, we need 300 Partner Plus points for 3 months in a row. But there's a catch. If we do not hit 300 points for one of those months, we will have to start all over again. What does 300 points even mean? It means every tier 1 subscription counts as 1 point. Every tier 2 subscription counts as 2 points. And every tier 3 subscription counts as 6 points. Yes, you heard that right. 6 points. That means that 50 individuals would have to subscribe tier 3 for 3 months in order to make this goal possible. But here's the kicker, folks. Gifted subs and prime subs do not count. We all have to do our part as a community to make this work. If you are currently gifted a sub, don't worry, you have options. You can wait for it to expire and then subscribe yourself, or you can cancel the gifted sub at any time and subscribe on your own. Simply navigate to your subscription management page. Click the settings cog next to Hot and Streamy's gifted sub. and select Disable Gift Benefits. Then you are free to subscribe at any tier yourself. It's that easy. Please make sure you are on a PC when subscribing tier 2 or 3, because tiered subscriptions are not available on mobile at this time. Once you are subscribed, tier 3 preferably, please do not cancel your subscription for at least 3 months. Together, we can do this. Thank you. And now back to your regularly scheduled programming. Okay, we're back, boys and girls. I hope that helped explain a little bit of the Tier 3 PP Push Pledge Drive. We need your PPs, boys and girls. People of all ages. We do not discriminate around here. A Tier 1 sub gives you, well, gives us a small little PP. That's 1 PP point. A Tier 2 sub gives an average size PP. That's 2 PP points. And a Tier 3 sub is a ginormous PP. That's 6 PP points. 6 PP points for a Tier 3 sub. So, we're in our 2nd month of the Partner Plus Pledge Drive. We just have this month and May to go. Okay? So, cheers. Cheers. Every sub counts except for gifted and prime subs. Unfortunately, they do not count whatsoever. Kind of sucks. Everyone has to subscribe on their own for it to count. It is what it is. I mean, you can gift subs though, chat. Cheers, Prince. You can give subs. If you give 5 subs or more, you get your name on a little bunny. A little bunny on the wall for the month of April for Easter. So. Alright guys, what do you want to do? Out of curiosity, you want to play a game? We have like an hour and a half left. What about GeoGuessr? We can play GeoGuessr. We can just chat if you want. We can play What a Music. As I say, I'm a massive space nerd, so I know some weird things about space. Yeah, Prince, you were mentioning that you can't get, as a man, you can't get a stiffy. You cannot get a stiffy, so there's no gooning in space. There's no fleshlights in space if you can't get hard. So there's that. I did not know that. I did not know. Bum, bum, ba. I guess I gotta give some subs. Can you cut the head off my rabbit? Why do you want to do that, Atomic? Why do you want to cut the head off of your rabbit? Is purple good for you, Atomic? You want me to cut it off? I have to get the scissors. Atomic with the 5. You really want me to cut the head off the rabbit? But it's so cute. Why? W Atomic, we need to... I have to get you up on the wall, right, Atomic? I don't have you up there yet this month, yeah. For real, though? For real, you want me to cut the head off the rabbit? Because it's too fucking cute. Okay. How about I do this? How about I do this, Atomic? He's dead now. It's a dead rabbit. I can cut the head off if this is not cute. If this is still too fucking cute for you. Hi, Shy. Welcome in. No, that's great. Okay, perfect. Atomic with your dark humor. Very fitting of you, actually. Atomic, question for you. We're trying to think about tomorrow's podcast. What the topic should be. Do we want to talk about space? Artemis 2 and, traveling around the moon right now. Mr. Frank Cheese! You are... Frank, your ears must have been burning. Mr. Frank Cheese. They must have freaking been burning. He heard cute and he came a running. Welcome in, Mr. Founder's Badge, Frank Cheese. You are too stinking cute. Limburger cheese stinking cute, if you know what I mean.
Party mode has been unlocked.
What the fuck?
Spam your memes for free.
This is the
Describe
immaculate
the
hype train
next
conception.
song in chat.
This is Atomic. Look what you did here. Look what you started.
You've arrived.
W Atomic.
Welcome
Thank you so much, Atomic.
castle.
You single-handedly started this hype train.
Please let me introduce myself. Back in the old days, before anyone knew what a hype train.
Atomic with the 10!
The hype train is at level 4.
Citizens
Atomic
of the chat,
Cooker dropped a payload of 10 subs,
You have been selected
becoming
for a
the
mission.
top supporter.
A mission of utmost importance.
Song is
W
in the
Atomic.
oven. Chat. 3 minutes left.
Coffee,
Keep this
welcome
train
in, Coffee.
alive to
Hello,
unlock it.
hello.
The hype rocket stands ready,
The hype rocket.
fueled by your bits, your subs.
We're about to blast off
your
to the
unwavering
moon,
faith.
Alice.
Today,
We push.
we push the boundaries of hype, space itself. Are you ready for departure?
I heard my hype rocket won't work in space. Apparently not. You want to try though? Dum, 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 dum. Platonically, I can let this one go. You offering? No, but I just thought there's a girl on the space station. What if they're having schmexy time? Hey, lift off coming soon.
Chat. Your brand
Flying
new
past
track
the
is ready.
moon.
You know what to do. Level up the train to unlock it. The hype train is at level 5. Describe the next song in chat. Prince
No
of
space
Tonga 1
gooning.
cheered with 1,050 bits.
Dread, thank you for the bits. Dread.
Dread
Prince,
Tracks
thank you for the bits.
Cheered.
He likes singing. He likes dancing. He likes trains. Hello, travelers. We stand at the edge of history. Apollo taught us to pray. Artemis shows us the way. A fucking men. 250,000 miles from home. 30 minutes of comms blackout. Heart pounding in the void. It's fucking great.
One good boy.
But one good boy, one rocket fuel hero.
Atomic Quokka drops the bomb and blasts US to the dark side
Of the moon.
Apollo risk, Artemis safe, modern orbit, no more prayers.
For the sake of international
Dark side waiting,
peace.
Secrets untold, Quokka's fuel, brave and bold.
Atomic Hokoka dropped a payload of 10 subs. The hype train is at level 6.
W Atomic with the 10. Best chicken dance on Twitch. Get your little wings a flapping. There you go, Retro. There you go, Tyra.
Shredding
Zero
twin
G
guitars.
gooning, you say? Apparently not. No gooning on the moon. No schmexy time either. Vegas wants it.
The train approaches, fingers on the key. Across streams of endless night, Chad awakens, ready to fight. He explains
Typing fast. Just let the moon be our last. We ride. We ride. We ride.
through the spearman cove.
Beyond the haze.
Chad Diff.
Man, fuck the moon then. Frank. No fucking on the moon then.
10,000 strong, we heed the call. One more level, give it all.
Give it all.
Like arrows through the air. Subs
Subs arriving everywhere.
The train will not be stopped.
Chat, your brand new track is ready. You know what to do. Level up the train to unlock it. Time remaining 2 minutes.
Ooh, gooning on the moon. Okay, the moon might work.
Far away from touching grass. Chat goes
Jack goes hard, we move too fast. Through the fire, heart can't contain. Every message fuels the flame.
We were there when the train took flight.
Time remaining 1 minute.
Moon dust would make that very painful.
Thirty seconds. Time is running out.
We carry on. Chat goes hard until the dawn. We were there.
We were there. Legendary.
There is only 12 seconds left. Describe the next song in chat.
Spam your free emotes, chat.
The hype train is at level 7.
My second favorite F word. Get your free emotes. We just leveled up. Thank you, Atomic with the 5. Welcome in,
Atomic
Dave.
Hoka gifted 5 subs.
Reveal. Queen Anne. Ladies and gentlemen of the cosmos, strap in tight.
Strapping tight.
We're slingshotting
We're
around the moon
slingshotting around the moon
with atomic
with
Quokka's
Atomic
payload.
Quokka's payload.
Prince of Tonga one's
Prince of
train
Tonga's
cheers.
train cheers.
Dread Tracks bits fueling
Dread
the
Tracks
burn.
bits fueling the burn.
Queen Anne's mission
Queen Anne's
control
mission
calls the
control
shot.
calls the shot.
Blast into the dark
Blasting
side.
to the dark side unknown. W Atomic, thank you for the 5.
Dark side, orbit tight, hold the right, and commands, hype ignites,
Slingshot hypes, into the night.
Two 50,000 miles we fly, 10 days orbit, touch the sky,
touch the sky.
Future base dream queen and leads the moonlit team.
Look at this sleepy boy behind me. Look at him.
Pickle dance spin, wild dance twist, chicken dance flip, zero G bliss, no lift off flow, but hype won't quit. Ants, crew unbreakable lit, Canadian colors, woman strong, man of the stars where we belong. Take off roar at 1200 miles per hour, let it off 28, feel the power. Can I go to double? Atomic quokka, 50 subs bomb, payload drop, top supporters strong. Prince of Tonga 110, 50 bits cheer. I like trains, no space,
I like trains, no space,
Atomic
scoop.
quokka, 50 subs bomb, payload drop, top supporters strong. Prince of Tonga 110, 50 bits cheer. I like trains, no space, go fear.
Time remaining.
Frank, thank you for the
2
bits, Frank.
minutes.
Thanks for hopping on over to the hype train. July Man X, welcome in.
Mars dreams call, nukes for the red. Waterboy solar cooks it dead. Fossils
Chat,
with radiation,
your brand new
shiver,
track
train
is ready.
orbits, never
You know what to do. Level up the train to unlock it.
Hype train.
Reveal. Have a croissant. Croissant.
Comments.
Dark side.
Reveal.
Good boys.
Subfuel.
Hype train.
We heal.
Time remaining. 1 minute. Frenchies cheered with
Is that what it's
400
doing?
bits.
It's not that compelling. W Frank, thank you for that bits. Darth,
Signal fades.
welcome
30
in Darth
seconds.
Mufasa.
Time is running out.
Orbit decaying. No turning back. Thrust is cold after 54 years. Who's gonna fire? Who's got the cheers?
Darth Mufasa subscribed. There is only 12 seconds
Darth,
left.
thank you for 27 months. You royal boob. So we're hopping on the hype train. Darth Mufasa and Mr. Frank Cheese. I blew all my 7-Eleven money.
That was one hell of a hype train.
What? You blew it? Atomic, you blew it all? No fucking way. That's 7-Eleven money. W guys, thank you so much for that hype train. Whoever you are, thank you so much for subbing tier 3 to my Patreon page. Be sure to check out the community chat. The tier 3 and tier 2 community chat, that's where I post all of the Freaky Friday content every week. We release new content every week. New content every week over on Patreon. And this week, I did a lot of spring cleaning and got awfully wet. Awfully wet. Okay. But it's honestly, it varies week to week. It varies week to week. Guys, that was a W train. Give me a second. Hold on. Guys, if you hopped on that hype train, I appreciate you. Mother Truck and Jimmy. Welcome in, Jimmy. Bubble butt. A bubble 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 butt. A bubble what? A bubble 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 butt. Thank you, Darth. Thanks for the bits. All right. Darth Mufasa, thank you for 27 months of loyalty and love. And thank you for the bits as well and hopping on the hype train. Atomic, thank you. You were the VIP of the hype train stream. You were the conductor, my good sir. Look. Let it be known that Atomic was the hype train conductor. I see your gold conductor badge. So you can't lose it. It's there. Eventually it will turn purple because you will be a previous hype train conductor, but you definitely have it right now, Atomic, because I know you mentioned it before. Okay. I was not prepared for this fit. Welcome in, Death Wish Guru. Were you prepared to subscribe? Okay. I didn't know there was a live feed for Artemis 2. I saw the press release today, Jimmy. NASA had this like press release and talked about Artemis 2, and they had like reporters that asked questions. It was very informative, to be honest. But I did not know they had a live feed for that. Mother Truck and Jimmy, hold on. Do you have the link? If you have the link for it, get it for me, please. And get ready to post the link, okay? You do? Okay, perfect. Copy that link. Do a little copy past action right now. You've got 60 seconds to post that link. Try again. I don't know why it didn't work. It says you have 60 seconds to post it. Try it again. Copy and paste it. You've got 60 seconds. It should work. Anyways, I'm sure we can find the link. I don't know why, but I don't see the link. It did not work. It posted on my end. Does anyone else see that link that Jimmy posted? Does anyone else see Jimmy's link, or is it just me? Ready, Jimmy? Try again. You have 60 seconds again. Yeah, I just see stars as well. Try again. Copy and paste it again, Jimmy. Should work. You have to do it within 60 seconds. I once co-authored a paper and gave a presentation. What the fuck? Jimmy, it's not permitting you to post it for some reason. It's saying it's going to give you 60 seconds, but it won't work. That's weird. Usually it works. I once co-authored a paper and gave a presentation to NASA about a return mission to the moon. It was published in a peer-reviewed journal. Wow, that's fucking awesome. Atomic, can you find me that live feed for NASA, please? Or whatever, the Artemis live feed? There's a mod here that I can send it to? Jimmy, DM me in Discord maybe. Or post it somewhere in Discord and I'll copy and I'll paste it there. Yeah, you can DM, like Atomic can post it. Or send it to me, Jimmy, whatever. Or post it in Discord and I can copy and paste it there. Anyway, happy Good Friday to you, Royal. Happy Friday. Happy good freaky Friday. To everyone. Anyway, okay. What else? What were we doing? I was talking. I was saying something. I was saying Atomic, you are Hype Train conductor. So, you will not lose this badge. You have it. Eventually it'll turn into former Hype Train conductor. But you sneaky eating utensil. How are you? He's so quiet, eh? But he's always watching. He's just very, very quiet. One Prong is just a shy boy. Bum, bum, bum. Hiding. I'm in the back of the drawer. You barely get used, One Prong. Send it in sub-only chat. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Okay, cool. Thank you, Jimmy. This is cool. This is the NASA Artemis live mission coverage. I'll post it for you guys. Perfect. Thank you, One Prong. There you go. So. Oh, I have to add you as a friend, Jimmy. I have to add you. I have that set because I get random messages from weirdos. So I have that set where I have to add you as a friend. You can't add me as a friend. There's always some fucking weirdos. They're like, can we do a Discord video? No, we can't do a Discord video. Why the fuck would I want to do a Discord video with you? Fuck no. That shit always happens. There's that. I feel the same way about Instagram as well. Instagram is filled with a bunch of dudes that want to DM and talk, and 99.9% of them don't even watch Twitch. Exactly, Royal. That's what they so many people ask. It's like, leave me the fuck alone. What the hell? What do you think this is? Instagram's the same way though. Like they don't ask for videos, but they ask they just want to talk to like a pretty girl, like DM a pretty girl one-on-one. And then when I talk to them, I'm like, hey, do you watch my Twitch streams? They're like, no, I don't watch Twitch. Like, why are we talking? Why are we talking then? You don't. Is that like YouTube? Oh, when people ask? Yeah. Guys, I love this song, Cat in the Cradle. This song reminds me of Skiz. Skiz Techie. He sings this song in karaoke. Does anyone remember when Skiz sang this song with karaoke? Little Boy Blue. The Man on the Moon. But we'll get together then. Anyway, Skiz Techie sang this song for the karaoke. It reminds me of him now. That's a shame. It's definitely a shame. Yeah, definitely a shame. I'm not gonna do private videos on Discord or talk to people on Instagram and completely waste my time just chatting with random people who don't even watch Twitch. It's a fucking shame. It's a travesty. And the silver spoon, Little Boy Blue, the Man on the Moon. We'll have a good time then. Anyways, But if you do want to talk, and this goes to anybody, if you want to DM me, you can subscribe to my Patreon page. Patreon is the only place that I answer DMs, that I DM with people. So yeah, if you do want to chat with me one-on-one, I do that over on Patreon. So you can subscribe over there. Want to be the woman on the moon at some point. Sure nice talking to you. Have they picked a crew that's actually going to go to the moon, Prince? Like, do we know who's actually going to go to the moon yet? And the silver spoon. Little boy blue, the man on the moon. No. But we'll get together then. Cheers. Oh, that reminds me, Atomic, if you're still here. Tomorrow, should our topic be for the podcast, for the Discord call-in show? Atomic, should it be what moment changed your life instantly? Or should it be something about Artemis 2 and like the moon journey? Welcome in, Boom Boom. I'm torn. I kind of like both. I like that one topic. What moment changed your life instantly? And I also like the moon talk too. The whole Artemis 2 talk, because it's just, there's so much hype. I saw in the press conference today, NASA was like, we didn't even realize how much international attention this would get. It is blowing them away how much attention they're getting about this this mission around the moon. NASA was not prepared. I found that interesting. Moon talk is perfect for the current time. You're right. I don't care at all for Artemis or NASA, if I gotta be honest. Really, War Games. You're not into like space and sci-fi and all of that stuff. That's valid. I like your honesty. I think Artemis 3 crew has been selected, but Artemis 4 that'll land has not been selected. Oh, really? Okay. Wait, what are they doing for Artemis 3? Oh, Artemis 3 is they're putting that like drone thing on the moon. Right? They're releasing some sort of like drone situation. Same, it's a distraction from other issues. It is a distraction from other issues, but you have to keep in mind that this Artemis 2 mission was planned before any world wars were started, before presidents were elected, before, I don't know, maybe before Epstein files. Definitely before Epstein files were not released. So you have to keep that in mind, that it is a current distraction, but this was planned beforehand. Does that make sense? NASA had an extensive discussion about the malfunctioning poop chute today. It wasn't Howard Wolowitz brisket poof. That's one of the big things, was the lavatory being really, really loud and malfunctioning. Also, the temperature. The astronauts had to ask ground control to turn up the temperature because it was sitting in the mid-60s and they were cold. Rightly so. Mid-60s is pretty cold. Like 65 degrees Fahrenheit. It's fucking cold. So now it's sitting in the low 70s and they're happy, or low to mid 70s. So they're happy with that. Artemis 3 will be testing landers likely in Earth orbit. Oh. It feels like Epstein distractions, but I do agree. I get what you're saying. That's actually valid, but keep in mind, guys, that this trip has been planned for years before all this nonsense has begun. This was pre-planned stuff, so you have to also kind of give it the respect. Give credit where credit is due. Give them their respect, because this was planned a long time ago. But yeah. I'm still in shock how it all works. Shoot out where the moon should be in 4 years. Loop around it and come back in 2D. It makes sense, but in 3D, it's crazy as fuck. Yeah. There's a lot of math that has to go on there. I don't pay attention to any of that. Politics or wars or any of that. War games. I envy you, to be honest. Sometimes, you know what's that saying? That old adage. Ignorance is bliss. It really is. 4 days, not years. Oh, okay, that makes more sense for real. 4 days. Okay. Still, that's a lot of math. The math, I hope the math be mathing, otherwise it's not going to work out, right? Everything has to be perfect. I wonder how the oxygen works on something so small where there are in, I assume it's generated via external CO2? I honestly don't even know. I don't know how they do it. Gotta make sure the landers work before you rely on them to get you off the moon. Yeah, that's true. Sorry. Proof. Oh, Proof. It's a play on the Big Bang Theory episodes in which Howard Wolowitz misdesigned the International Space Station Waste Extraction Unit. Oh shit, no way. I didn't know that. I haven't seen that Big Bang Theory episode. It's kind of like Simpsons episodes where the Simpsons sort of predict things of the future that actually like happen to be true. Well, it looks like the Big Bang Theory was bang on this time. Fucking Howard Wolowitz. He tested the unit with his mother's brisket. Oh god, his mother that we never saw, that would just scream. He loved his mother. It didn't work. Did you know that the girl, I don't know her name, the smart one with the glasses, the brunette, not the blonde one. I'm so bad with names, guys, like what the actors' names and shit. That's not my thing. What's her name, guys? The one, she was the doctorate student or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? The brunette. Did you know she's actually super religious? Bernadette. That's it, Bernadette. Yes. Did you know she's actually super religious in real life? Bernadette. She's super religious in real life and she doesn't wear pants. That's why she always wore a skirt in the show, because she's super religious. And she only wears like a skirt with like to her knees with stockings. Pretty crazy. I like how like the show accommodated that. You know, there'd be some shows I'd be like, oh, sorry, you don't want to wear our wardrobe. You're out of there. But they accommodated. She had her own show. Oh, really? I didn't see it. So, I believe they have a machine on board that separates O2 from CO2 that the astronauts exhale. That's super cool. That's cool, Prince of Tonga, how they do that. And I think they were talking today in the press conference about humidity. They were saying one of the machines, in order for it to work really, really well, they need the humidity level of the cabin to be pretty high, otherwise the machine won't work well. I forget which machine, but they need humidity to be at a reasonable level for the machine to work well. So there's that. Good Friday, if you know what it's about, is what my beliefs lie in. Yeah, Good Friday War Games to you. I didn't know about Bernadette. I'm a huge fan of the show. Hi, Mark. Welcome in. Happy Good Friday. Yeah, she's like super religious and only wears a skirt to her knees with stockings, and that's why she's always wearing a skirt in the show. Howard's wife, Bernadette, actually mimicked his mother's voice by accident. It worked, and they just went with it. I'm confused. Not Bernadette, Sheldon's girlfriend? That actress did. Oh, yeah, okay. If it gets too humid, they can just open a window and air it out. That sounds like a good idea, Royal. With that NASA badge, you could be working there any day. One of the sensors malfunctioned on the rocket before launch, and they still gave it the go-ahead. She's kind of cute in a nerdy way. Yeah, she is. She's a cutie. War games. Takes a lot of power. It isn't particularly efficient. So, they still need to add O2 from tanks periodically. So they have O2 tanks. Also, the food, to be honest, the food looks so cool. I would love to eat that food, like the freeze-dried food and like all the food in bags. But I was thinking, you know how the lavatory is really, really loud? They have to wear ear protection in there and all this stuff, right? They're probably gonna wake people up if they go to flush the toilet. Like, wouldn't that suck if you're trying to sleep and another astronaut has to use the washroom? I always thought, chat, this might be completely randomized, but can't they pee in a bag? Can they not pee in a bag, but they have to go number 2, dookie, in the lavatory? Could they not pee in a bag? Like some sort of a bag where it would contain it, and obviously it wouldn't be flying around. I don't know. You need O2. Excuse me, exclamation burp for propulsion in space. You need an oxidizer. Excuse me, exclamation burp. And a fuel for rockets in space. I'd assume so, considering they can change the pee to drinkable water. You still need a vacuum system to make sure you don't piss on all the equipment. Oh. It would have to be a vacuum. Oh, close, Tyra. There you go. Thank you, Tyra. Pee in midair and watch it float around. No, but maybe they could pee in like a... I guess you need a vacuum. Yeah, I guess. Okay, but wait a minute. How does that work then in the washroom? If say they're peeing, they're taking a long piss in the washroom, wouldn't it just be flying everywhere? How does it contain in the washroom? Because wouldn't the pee particles just be like floating around everywhere? No, don't they piss? They gotta pee and cover it. And then I guess suction just kind of... Oh god. And then they probably have to use wipes. The food is decent. No bread allowed. Bread produces too many crumbs in zero gravity. That's okay. You can live without bread. Probably incinerate the waste somehow to reduce the size of storage. Either that or they're littering dookie in space, Shy. Shit just be flying around out there. Frozen. It would be instantly frozen when it gets out there. It would turn into a turd nugget. Imagine pooping in midair and just it floating around. They don't have a washroom. They use wipes. They do have a washroom, Atomic, but it's not your typical washroom. It doesn't get like... They must... Okay, so they must have to sit on something that's completely airtight, like nothing's floating up. So they're sitting in a hole, right? That's completely airtight. They're doing their do, and then they push a button, and then it's used suction to suck it all. And then using wipes afterward. A dookie rocket. Have you ever seen the videos of Chris Hadfield, our Canadian astronaut from the ISS years ago in space? Once or twice, Dweebix, yeah, but which video in particular? as Shrek says. It's better out than in. That's what I'd say. Yeah, that's true. Space actually isn't that cold. If you go out with the sun unobstructed, you're going to burn in a hurry. It's extreme conditions. It's either really cold or really hot. Okay, let's say Atomic, you somehow manage to get into space without a spacesuit on. Aren't you gonna freeze? In a matter of seconds? I thought you would freeze. No, your blood is going to boil. In space? Just like randomly floating around in the black abyss? Your blood is going to boil? It's hot out there? I swear it's cold out there. Every show that I've seen where an astronaut goes out there, they start to freeze instantly. Kind of like if you come up from deep sea too fast. Oh. Well, that's completely different though. That's like CO2 in your bloodstream. Floating dookie happened on Apollo 10. There was no toilet on Apollo. They were going in bags. See? I knew! I thought they could go in bags, and one escaped and floated around the capsule. I thought they could go in bags, I swear. See, it is possible, it's just not very efficient. No, you implode from the vacuum in space. Oh, you implode instantly? It's not the heat, it's the lack of pressure. Nitrogen, but yes. Okay, nitrogen, not CO2. Yeah, I know. Yeah, not a reliable source. Not a reliable source, for sure. Just watch Total Recall with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he is exposed to space. Oh, okay, so wait. If you were to go into outer space without a spacesuit, you would implode instantly from the lack of pressure. Like within a second, a millisecond, just like that Titanic stupid little submarine thing that just imploded. That's what would happen to you? You would implode in a millisecond? In outer space? Is that what would happen to you? Oh. I didn't know that. Even though it was only 3 of them, they all blamed it on each other. No way! Nobody wanted to admit to having that floating turd. I don't know how long it would take, but yes. Oh, it would probably a few milliseconds. No, you wouldn't implode. Oh, implosion means the pressure outside your body is higher than the pressure inside. So you would explode. Not implode. Okay? Is that what it is? There's no way someone else is taking credit for my dookies. Right? It was an honest mistake. When you insta-freeze, apparently not. Apparently you would explode. I swear from movies, people freeze. Implosion is what happened to amateur submarine people? Yes. Yes. You would do both. So you would insta-freeze and explode, not implode. Without a spacesuit in space, a human would lose consciousness within 10 to 15 seconds. That's actually longer than I thought, due to lack of oxygen, and die within 1 to 2 minutes of asphyxiation. Okay, that's not what we're talking about at all. You got 2 minutes and you're gonna suffocate out there. The body would not instantly freeze or explode. Rather, fluids would begin boiling, That's what Atomic said. Tissues would swell and lungs would rupture if breathing was held. But you would die of asphyxiation in it would take 2 minutes. Longer than I thought, to be honest. You would not freeze. You would not explode. Your fluids would begin boiling. And there's no oxygen, obviously, so that makes sense. There's all kinds of radiation and stuff. There is radiation out there, that's true. Is that what they want us to believe? Nah, Dweebix, I believe him. It's like this Quokka guy knows what he's talking about. Well, mind you, Atomic, you didn't say that you would suffocate. You did not mention that. Nobody actually touched upon the suffocation aspect of it. But you did say your blood would boil. I thought that would be more instantaneous. This says it would take you 1 to 2 minutes to die. It's longer than I thought. Piano lover, welcome in. No, I can't do Findom, no. And Kite Karma, boop. Definitely not going to do any Findom for someone who doesn't even subscribe to the channel. Come on. Every day. I did not mention asphyxiation. That's kind of, I should have thought about that. There's no oxygen out there. There's that. No oxygen. So yeah, you're gonna suffocate. She does Findom sub tier 3. Yeah, if you sub tier 3, I will. Piano, I'm not even gonna allow what he wrote. Because I'm not even gonna give him that gratitude, but he's the one that asked. Someone allowed it. Someone allowed, no one allowed it, good. What was I gonna say? He's the one that asked, do you do Findom? And then he had stupid things to say. You're a simp, Piano. You're the one asking for Findom. What? Welcome in winning. Yo. What's good? Welcome, welcome. Making for a bit every day. Well, he's not a streamer, Remix. That could happen. You're only gonna have content on your page, Dweeb, if you're a streamer. Huss the Goose, long time no see. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Happy, good Freaky Friday to you. I would rather die instantly than have to spend 2 minutes suffocating. I agree, War. That sounds horrible. 2 minutes of suffering. I would rather die instantly as well. I love the song Don't Stand. So close to me. Don't stand. Sometimes I think about streaming, but even with a wig, I'm not as pretty platonically as Anne. That doesn't matter. You've got good personality, Atomic, and you could do some really nerdy, you could nerd out and have some pretty fun, like, nerdy streams. So, I can't even hold my breath for 30 seconds. It's a nasty death. It would be pretty similar, yeah. I've been on here close to 10 years. My last account got hacked a few years ago, though. Yeah, so, like, honestly, I don't find it sus. Thank you for the follow. I don't find it sus that someone has an account that's 3 years old and they don't have any followers and they don't have any content on the page. If you're not streaming, if you're not putting any content on the page, why would you have any followers? So I don't find that sus. What I find sus is he came in and I quote, "Can you do Findom or not your persona?" And then someone said sub tier 3 and she'll do Findom. And then he wrote something to the effect of, "Oh, can you, one of you simps, gift me a sub or whatever?" What the fuck? You're the one asking to do Findom. What? How does that even make sense? Atomic is about to start streaming? He's got good stories. Winning. Would you watch Atomic if he started streaming? I know I would. Too much pot smoking when I was younger, in the 60s, while they were testing spacesuits as an employee of the manufacturer of the vacuum chamber, and one of the hoses attached, or detached, and he was exposed to a total vacuum. Luckily, the people outside reacted quickly. I remember seeing that, and he survived. He later said, just before he passed out, he felt like his saliva was boiling in his tongue. Oh, he was hot. Damn. Isn't that the whole point of the Findom tag? I don't have the Findom tag. So, that's definitely the whole point of the Findom tag, but I don't have that, so I don't know why people are coming to my stream asking if I'm all about that when I don't have the tag. You can definitely go find some streamers with that tag though, and ask other community members or simps to gift you a sub, because that makes a lot of sense. You definitely need a webcam though, because I find streams, Atomic, that with no webcam are not successful at all. It's just the way that it works. There's a big trust factor, I think, with it. People just don't want to watch other people if you can't see them. Hi, first time chatter, welcome in. Hello, hello. So there's that. I followed, so I know when it starts up. Are you feeling the pressure now, Atomic? You need to get yourself a webcam. I felt like he would have gifted everyone as part of the Findom. That's what I'm saying. Who comes in here and says, "Hey, are you willing to do some Findom shit?" And then says, "Oh, someone else gifted me a tier 3 sub, another simp." What the fuck? That's so twisted. I don't want to work. Okay. Just because liquid is unstable at low pressures, it turns into gas. Oh, that's why, and boils. So not really because of the heat, but because the pressure was making it boil. Got it. Interesting. I'm not going to self-promote or anything in Ant's channel, but if you want to DM me, I'd be curious to know what kind of content you'd be interested in. That's also a reason why I'm not a fan of VTubers. Same. I agree. I'm not a fan of VTubers for that exact reason as well. I'll have to see if Ann will let me borrow Vegas. He's such a good boy. Phoenix, thanks for the follow. He's over there mumbling back there, waiting for his mum to be done Strem, which is going to be done soon, guys. Wow. 15 minutes to go. I'll start a Findom stream. My fish can be pretty aggressive and dominate. Wait, don't you have an axolotl? What other fish do you have? One prong. An axolotl is like derpy as hell. They are not aggressive at all. Hi, first time chatter. Hi, me new. Hi, Phoenix. Where are you from out of curiosity? Coming in with the demands doesn't go over very well here, especially first time chatters. Piano Lover is not a first time chatter at all. Does it say he's a first time chatter? He's definitely not a first-time chatter, but he's not a subscriber. He gets gifted subs. He's got 123 messages in the channel, Retro. He's not a first-time chatter. But he wrote, "Gift me, simps, pay up to the goddess." The fuck? You pay up, Piano. Pay the fuck up. I don't wanna work. What the hell is Findom? Financial domination. Google it. People love it. It is definitely the meta of Twitch. I swear to God, I see so many girls doing it now. It never used to be a thing. Remember back when Twitch used to do some good old ear-licking ASMR? Well, not anymore. You don't really see that much anymore. Now you see Findom. Definitely people need the human interaction. It's financial domination. You know when people are getting called a loser and being told to like pay up, snapping fingers, like being called names and all of that stuff. You guys know what I mean. You just probably don't know what the name is for it. It's just because Liquid isn't stable. Oh, I read that. Yeah. Okay. No, winning has nothing to do with that. Financial domination. Hi, JPEX. You can Google it. Just Google it. You'll see. Can't make these messages up. No, I'm reading it word for word. No, that is a bit of an exaggeration. It's verbal humiliation. And good boy in Twitch. Basically. Yep. Findom and Paypigs. Yep. Ear licking? Just buy a candle and call it a day. Ear licking. Remember when Amaranth used to do that? Amaranth, and there was that other girl, can't remember her name. She got banned off Twitch, but she's back. I don't know. Whatever her name is. Her name was something Fox. Something Fox. What the heck? Why would anyone want that? War games, because some guys are submissive. And they want attention. And they realize that beautiful girls are only going to give them attention if they pay. And they want to be treated like a POS. I don't know, man. I don't get it myself, to be honest. It's honestly difficult for me to be mean. I actually have, without doxing who it is, I have a VIP in stream who's super into that. Super into that. And I feel like I'm the worst person. Like, it's like, I honestly just don't have it in me to be like that. I don't have it in me, and he tries so hard. He's actually a VIP in the stream. And he loves it. He absolutely loves it. Like, he actually likes being called pathetic, and like he loves that shit. It is what it is. Similar reason that you heat water at high altitude, like in a mountain, and it will boil at a lower temperature, like on the same mountain in the Alps. Water will boil at 70 degrees rather than 100 Celsius. I did not know that, Prince of Tonga. That's super cool. Yeah, some people are into feet as well. It's a cross-wiring of the brain hole. Absolutely. That is also weird too. In my personal opinion, respectfully. There's a lot of people into feet though. A lot. Me, I'm dominant. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, if you're dominant, you would not be into that. These are like submissive people. Sadly, I need to call it a night. Oh, I got called into work tomorrow for a few hours, so I need my sleep. Mother, Truck, and Jimmy, thank you so much for joining. Love you, Jimmy. Sweet dreams, Jimmy. Enjoy your work day tomorrow. I hope you don't have to work too hard. I hope too many people don't come in. Take care, Jimmy. There's more information than any of you wanted to know. I'm super submissive, but I don't want to be humiliated. I just want to be I just want to feel owned. They really... I don't get it. I need to be honest with you, Atomic. I don't fucking get it either. I don't want to be humiliated. I don't, that's not a turn on for me to be humiliated. Even by a good looking guy or a good looking girl. And by anybody, I don't want to be humiliated. But yeah, they really actually get into that stuff. For real, for real. And do people come on stream for stories? I think that's a great question. I think people show up to stream for different reasons. Yeah, and one of them is definitely for my personality and my stories. And I think escapism is a real thing too, Goose. Because we don't talk about religion, politics. It's good times here, it's good vibes. I try to make that a point. And so escapism is also a huge thing. JR! Where are you? Well, I know where you are now. Welcome in, JR. Hello, hello, JR. Welcome. I thought we lost you for a minute. We haven't seen you in like a week. Something like that. I don't know how long. I wasn't actually counting. JR, welcome in. Lovely to see you. You live here! You live here! You gotta stay here, JR. You... I haven't seen Exy. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Feet is kind of standard fetish these days. Safi, I'm very grateful you are not mean. Thank you, Safi. Yeah, I am not mean. It's actually really hard for me to do that. Like, it's not in me to be mean. The most I can do is not thank someone. For whatever they give, I'll just, like, not thank them. I can do that. I can do that. But to actually be mean is really hard for me. Because it's just honestly not in me to do. The humiliation part is not my bag. I think Freud would say I have parental issues. Bigums. Thanks for the follow. Don't turn me on, but I do enjoy women with painted toes. Yeah, painted toes are nice. Well, just I think good hygiene is a turn on for me. Good hygiene. But like I'm not sexually attracted to feet. Like, you can't show me the wrinkles on your soles and I'd be like, whoa. God, look at the way that those feet fucking wrinkle. Like, for me, that does nothing. Where have you been all my life? I have that for 1,000 bits this month, JR. 1,000 bits this month is where have you been? Like, flick the bean. Where have you been all my life? My wife's gonna wear this outfit every day. It's so cool. So cool. My wife. Eyes up there, dude. Subscribe to Patreon. I do live here. It's kind of been busy. Doing my own thing for a bit. JR, I know. You've been playing GTA 5. Some RP shit. You guys been LARPing on the internet. A little roleplay action. It's okay. JR, as long as you haven't completely forgotten, I will give you your space. I'm not that type of person. But just don't come back. Whenever you can. I hope you're still coming to Ancon. Okay? I hope you and Exy are still coming to Ancon and you haven't completely forgotten about us, and if you want to go do your own thing and march to the beat of your own drum, by all means. But just know, you do live here and you have to come to Ancon. We have to see you. Maple would miss you too much. So it's not a thing in general, like in working environment or something super assertive. It's strictly a relationship thing. Exy's with his hot ass mom. Oh shit. Real? He's visiting with Mama Bear or what? For a Canadian, not saying thank you is to someone is a more mortal insult. Yeah, but I do have a VIP. Again, he shall remain nameless. He's super into like that shit. Like, super. And I can't. Like, I just can't. You know what he really wants me to do? I'll be honest, guys. He wants me to expose him. and be like, look at this loser, pathetic loser sending me money. Look at this guy. I don't even want to do that. I honestly can't even do that. Ghost, thank you for the follow. The most I can do is just not thank him if he gives me anything. That's the only thing I can do. I can't do much more than that. So, NCon's not a question. We didn't forget about this W community. Okay, good, JR. Good. That's all I wanted to know. Did Panda message you? Because I was like, I said, Panda, where are your kids? We lost them. But I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad you're safe. You can go. You may do your own thing. Just never forget, JR. You live here. You live here. Never forget where you live, okay? And do viewers still call into the show? Yeah, tomorrow. Once a week. Goose every Saturday. So we're going to do it tomorrow, starting at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Who's going to RushCon? Nah, Retro, I don't think you're going to RushCon. Riker. Number 1 is going to RushCon. He's the only one I know. He has his tickets already for Rush. You know Riker, Atomic? Where's my wife? Panda was here earlier. I don't know where he is now. So, there's a lady who reminds me of you, which is rare because you were like no one else. She's like the angry version of you. Her name is Anna Kasparian. Oh, she sounds familiar. She's a TV journalist. I have. You mean... Oh, Maple, your wife? Maple? She was here earlier too. Maple, Marie, where are you? Earth to Maple. I don't know. She's probably on the phone with her friend. She talks to her friend like every night. I swear I know this Safi. I swear I've heard that name. You know what people think I look like? Cate Blanchett. Cate Blanchett is what I get the most, and I can actually see it. Like I'm like a younger version of Cate Blanchett. For real. I do look like her. Anna Kasparian. Why? She doesn't look like me though, Safi. You think she looks like me? Or just like personality wise? Or like my little boy, I love him so. Maybe personality wise? I don't think she really looks like me. What about Cate Blanchett though? Ba, 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 ba. This chick. Oh, Cate Blanchett. Cate Blanchett looks like me. Like an older version of me. This person I do think actually looks like me. I gotta go. Have a good night. War Games, thank you for joining. Thanks for hanging out. War Games, sweet dreams. I'll be back tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're actually in 2 minutes. We're ending stream in 2 minutes, guys. So, War Games, you basically stayed until the end. Yeah, honestly, I wanted to see Rush live, but it'd only be for 1 day of their concerts. Yeah, why not? Go for it, Atomic. It's a once in a lifetime. Atomic, do you think I'm gonna pay any mind to someone who's not even subscribed tier 3? Why would I release them? If they're not even subscribed to tier 3, why would I even waste my breath on them? Anyway. Okay, she's old now. But Cate Blanchett, I can actually see a similarity. I can actually see it. I can see that, guy. Actually. I still think I look like me, but I kind of do. Is this gonna be me in 20 years? I'll hang on for another 2. I'm going to go for a hike and a walk with my girlfriend later. Okay, make sure you get a little nap in you, Prince of Tonga. I hope you have an amazing walk with your girlfriend. Say hello. I forget her name. But sending you good vibes, and I hope everything goes well with the cute little outdoor adventure date. Hey, you never know, Prince. Maybe you can get lost in the wilderness and things can happen. So. Alright, guys. It's 3 a.m. Or 3 a.m. Sorry, it's been 3 hours. It's 2 a.m. I wanna ride it. Yeah, you do kind of look like you. Thank you, Malachi. I think her personality. Oh, I'm like Anna Kasparian, personality-wise. I'll have to watch her. Oh. But she's just kind of bitchy. Got it. She's just bitchy. I'll watch it and see if there's any similarity to Safi. No! No what? I have to go, JR. Kelly, that's her name. Thank you for reminding me, Kelly. Well, you give Kelly a lovely little tight squeeze and a little kiss for me, okay, Prince? Give Kelly a little smoocheroo. Okay, I hope you have a good walk, and hopefully you get lost in the wilderness and maybe things happen. It's outdoors, it's fun. Risque. Someone could be creeping up at any time. Will do! Don't leave us! I must go, JR! I must go! It's been 3 hours! Guys, we hit our sub goal. Check. We got 50% of the way to our bits goal. Half check. Half check. And unfortunately, we are completely naked in the tip section today, guys. We can't be naked. It's against TOS on Twitch. Alright, so tomorrow, I want everyone to be here starting at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure we get to 69 tip, $69 Canadian in tips. And we hit our bits goal and we hit our subs goal for Saturday, okay? Give her a tight squeeze, Prince. Right back at ya. It's been nice to catch you, Safi. Top of the morning to you, Safi. I hope you have a good day. I made it to the end. Goodbye, War Games. Sweet dreams. Okay. All night long. Life is a highway. I love the song. I haven't heard this song in forever. I made it. I'll be back tomorrow. See you tomorrow, War Games. Guys, we must... Didn't work. That didn't work. We must give a word. This stream was made possible by viewers like you, PBS. Thank you for watching, everyone. Thank you for the follows today. Thank you for hitting our sub goal. Thanks for getting halfway to our bits goal. And unfortunately, we did not hit our bits goal. We did not get. I just got a tip. Ah. W Atomic, I see that. You hit it. Hey, we hit our tip goal. Hey. Push it real good. Ooh, baby. W Atomic, that was a fucking power move right there. Just the tip. We hit it, just the tip. Cecil, thank you so much for... Did we hit our thing goal as well? Did we just hit our bits goal? Thank you, everyone. Mods, thank you for hanging around as well. Thanks for keeping us safe, moderators. Uncle Slacker, thank you for the raid. Guys, thanks for the follows. Thanks for the... Hold on, let me just see real quick here. Baby, baby. We almost got to our bit school. Cecil, thank you for that. That's very kind. And Atomic, I guess the alert didn't go through over on that other scene, but thank you, Atomic, because we did hit our tip goal just now. So, awesome, guys. I'm satisfied. We got 79% of the way to our bit goal. We hit 1, 2 out of 3 ain't bad, right, chat? I can handle 2 out of 3. Hello. Okay, I can handle 2 out of 3. Anyways, I love you all. We'll see you tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our podcast call-in show Strem. Good night, Kite. Good night, Prince of Tonga. Good night, Atomic. Good night, Retro. Good night, One Prong. Good night, Goose. Good night, Cecil. Good night, Royal. Good night, War Games. And Safi. And JR, you live here. Good night, Prince of Tonga. Good night, Malachi. And Bard, Phoenix, Winning and Goose, you guys love each other. You're like besties. I know you are, but you're like JR and Exy, but hey, we just hit Cecil! Yeah! Woohoo! Woo! Curse your rockets. Curse him now. Just when you tried to stay away, you've been brought back. You've been pulled back. I was gonna say Goose and who Goose and Winning. You guys are like JR and Exy, but the non-paying versions of them. Like, you guys are besties. You always come around together. But JR and Exy are better. W Cecil, thank you for that. Atomic. Okay, now we can actually do it. Wait a minute. We have to go. Subs, check. Bits, check. Tips, check. It's a lot of checks. We hit. That's all I have to say. JPEX, good night, JPEX. And Phoenix. And I said Safi already. War Games, I said. That's it. No, JR. We must go. WJR. Like diamonds in the... You do live here, and don't you fucking forget that, okay? Don't you ever fucking forget that. We need to play some more GeoGuessr. I was actually gonna play it tonight, but then I was like, fuck it. But yeah, I want to play. I'm kind of jonesing for some more GeoGuessr, JR. One of these days, we'll get back to it. Cecil with the gifty. W Cecil. Sorry, we've gone. No, it's okay, JR. As long, take all the time you need. As long as you fucking know that you live here. Close to you. I totally get that, trust me. I'm also not the type of person that can be in the same place all the fucking time. Alright. But yes, just don't leave me forever. You must come back. Jack, don't let go. You and I, we won't leave. Never leave me, Jack. Don't let go. I'm in sub only VC if you are brave enough. Cecil, I've gotta go right fucking now. JR with the gifteds. Cecil with the gifteds. You dingle hoppers. I have to go. I must go. Every time you are near, just like me, they long to be close to you. Chat, make her lose sleep. I'll be back tomorrow at 6 p.m. Guys, get in that AFD right now. Get in the AFD with Atomic, okay? Atomic is the ringleader tonight. Save your donos for the next stream. Just like me, they long to be close to you. guys, I must go. I love you all. Thank you so much for joining. Guys, if you want to hang out, Atomic's going to be, he's in there right now, actually. So if you want to hang out for an after party, Atomic is the ringleader. Okay? Thrasher, thanks for the follow. He's in sub-only VC if you want to get in. I love you all. Thank you, everyone. W fucking stream. W freaking community. See you tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Good night. JR, Cecil, you absolute dingles, Atomic, guys. Check, and more checks. We're just checking all the boxes here. We even got Awesome Rock and Tits alert played and everything. Nikki, thanks for the follow.